Warning, the following video is for entertainment purposes only and is not to be taken too seriously. The reason for this warning is that some of you are unable to grasp the concept of entertainment. If you do grasp the concept of entertainment, then give that like button a clickety-clack and let me know that you are not a complete imbecile. Also, there's coarse language in this video. Probably. Fuck. Also, there's coarse language in this video. Probably. So if that offends you, sorry about that. Fuck's sakes. Also, there's coarse language in this video. Probably. So if that offends you, then sorry about that. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
It's time for vlogging, motherfuckers. This is where I talk to a camera and talk about things that are gonna happen and other things, so sit back and watch, bitch. I didn't really mean to call you guys a bitch. I meant, you know, the people are going to bitch about me sitting in my room talking to a camera again, because it happens a lot. But anyway, today I was woken up, actually like 2 seconds prior to my alarm going off on my phone. I get up every day at noon now. Try to go to bed at around 4 in the morning. Usually I sit there and I watch an episode of Star Trek and then I fall asleep. So 5 till noon, 7 hours, you know, not too bad, not too bad. Then I get up at noon and then I figure out what I'm going to do. And if it's nothing important, I don't bother vlogging. But today I was woken up by the mail dick. Oreo loves this guy. He knows the difference. Like, we got 2 mail guys who deliver packages here. One guy who's like, he doesn't really like dogs. He kind of like shrugs at Oreo and won't go near him. But the guy who came over today is the guy who always gives Oreo cookies. That sounded like he gave Oreo cookies to my dog, didn't it? No, he gives him like dog cookies, dog biscuits. But the biscuits he carries are kind of big, so it usually takes Oreo like a good 5 minutes to devour them. They're meant for, like, you know, Rottweilers and shit to distract them while he's trying to drop the mail. But anyway, dropped off a package. Now, I ordered this off of eBay. Frig sakes, when did I order this? Long time ago. It was like probably around just shortly after I bought the GoPro. And basically it's this. It's one of these. It's another mic like the Pro mic. And I'm going to do a review for this on the tech channel because I have a feeling this one here is going to sound better than the Polar Pro mic, which is pretty sad if it does, because I only paid $1.95 for this entire kit. And you get the USB cable that goes to the, you know, 3.5-inch jack or 3.5mm jack, and you get the mic. And I don't know why, but some sticky pads. I don't know what they're for, but I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Not for the mic, obviously, but I'll find a use for them somewhere. Maybe you're supposed to stick this on the back of the GoPro and then you stick the mic to the GoPro or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, we're going to give this a go on the tech channel. We're going to see how it sounds. It kind of reminds me of that knockoff Sony I bought. It looks exactly the same, so I expect it to last for like 4 movies and then break. But this here cable here is just a wire, so I might end up using this one here over the one for the Polar Pro mic, because the one for the Polar Pro mic, it's, well, here we go. Here's the GoPro. You know, it's one of these. It's just an elbow, which is nice and all, but I'd rather not use that. And if you're wondering why the lapel mic is on there, it's because that's probably what I'm going to film with when I start vlogging with this thing, whenever my friggin' light shows up, which should have been here already. Son of a bitch. But, yeah, so I got this thing in. That'll be pretty awesome. Probably end up using this on the camera and see how it sounds and all that. And I'll be doing a video. Tonight, when I get home from work, I got a whole bunch of tech videos I need to film. So that's what I'm probably going to do tonight. I need to do a review on this here for the Vape shop. I'm not going to do a review on the sub tank because frig, everybody's already done that. But I want to do a review on that. I want to do a review on the iStick 50 and the things I like and dislike about them. I want to do a review on the iStick 20, things I like and dislike about it. I want to do a review on that microphone. And there was something, oh yeah, my smartwatch. I got to do a video on the smartwatch and show what you can do with it because, yeah, people been bugging about it. So I'm going to make a tech video on that thing too because you guys really want to know about it and I really want to show you about it. So tonight will be the night of let's friggin' bang out a bunch of tech videos, edit them up and fart them up to YouTubes. Schedule them in and then go and do stuff. So yeah, that'd be the plan. So after the past couple of videos, you're all probably wondering, okay Adam, what the hell's really going on? What are you going to be doing when you lose your job? Well, I'm going to be working with Mike. Mike runs the electronic cigarette store here in Canada, in North Bay and Sudbury. And I'm not sure if he's going to open the one in London or Sault Ste. Marie, but he's got Sudbury, North Bay, and Sarnia right now. I hope I got that right. Yeah, Sarnia. And he's thinking about either opening up one in London, Ontario, or in the Sault Ste. Marie. Now, obviously, the more stores he opens, the more juice he needs, and he doesn't have time to be managing the stores and mixing juices, so he wants to take me on as his mixer. So I'll be like his Heisenberg, pretty much. I'll be the guy behind the scenes banging out all the juice in a clean room. He's going to get a clean room here in North Bay, and that's what I'll be doing. And that'll be really, really, really fun because he's literally going to let me pick the flavorings and let me bang out the juice. And like I'm to do like small samples at first, test them, see what people think, and if people like it, then mass produce. Now, he's selling a lot of juice a day, so it's not like it's going to be one of those go in, bang out 1,000 bottles, and I'm done for the month. It's going to be one of those go in, bang out 1,000 bottles, and then go in the next day, bang out 1,000 bottles, go in the next day, bang out 1,000 bottles. Because let's face it, when you run a dart shop, you're not selling hardware all the time. Juice is the commodity. That's what everybody needs, is the juice. So you need a lot of it because you go through it like a madman. And that's what my job is going to be, is I'm going to be the juice mixer. So that'll be pretty freaking awesome probably. That, and like originally the plan was he was going to open the London store. And I was literally going to friggin' do a great big fire sale, sell off a bunch of shit, and either rent or sell the house and move to London area and run the store in London. But now he's kind of humming and hawing about it because he went to London and realized there's 7 vape shops in London. And one of them, the one on Dundas, I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's called It's Not Smoke or some shit like that. I don't know, they got a real goofy name. And then you go there and it's like Cloud 9 and all this, and like Wow Factor 9, and it's like they don't even have a real good shop location, but their prices are pretty fucking on par with like Fast Tech, but they never have stock in stock. So it's like, you know, the prices are great, and then you go in, there's nothing, but you don't want to leave empty-handed because that's how people are when they vape. So you end up buying something like a fucking bottle of juice or anything shiny that you can press a button, suck on, and blow a cloud. You know, so it's like, yeah, he's kind of nervous about that, where in the Sault Ste. Marie area, there is no vape shop, so he'd be the only game in town, which could be really good for business if you look at it that way. So right now he's between a rock and a hard place, and he doesn't know which one to open, and he doesn't want to open both stores because that's a lot of money coming out every month, and if they're not generating that kind of revenue, then it's a lost leader and there's problems, right? Doesn't want to lose his shirt over this, so he's trying to figure that out, but he also doesn't have the time to be going to all these different stores and dealing with that, plus banging out juice and all that, so that's where I come in. I'm going to be his behind-the-scenes advisor for new technologies in the vaping world, and I'm going to be his guy banging out all the juice. So that'll be cool. That, and I get to stay in North Bay, which means I don't have to sell shit, because I was actually planning on selling the Trans Am, selling the romping tractor, like this is if I move to London. Sell the Trans Am, sell the romping tractor. Bloke and I were going to go halvesies on a storage locker to put the mini bikes in, because yeah, I think he has 3 of them, I have 2 of them. So we're going to put that in there, plus my tools in there too, so if we need to work on the mini bikes, just go to the storage locker, open it up, go inside, grab the toolbox, open it up, grab whatever tools you need, bang out your bike, and fucking slam her shut, lock her tight, and get out, you know, or go there, grab a bike, throw it in the back of your vehicle, go where you want to ride the piss out of it, come back, park it, and fuck, a good day, you know, one of those. But that's probably not going to happen now, so that's alright. I don't know, it's going to be an interesting venture. Interesting venture. I'm kind of excited for this. Really excited. Now this is all basically on par with if I get let out in May. If I get let out in like September or October or November, it's still going to happen, just later on down the road. But yeah, like, I figured I'd tell you guys what's happening. I kind of like the idea. It's not as much money as I'm making now, obviously, like, come on. But at least I get like Christmas and Boxing Day off and stuff, so I won't have to work Christmas again. That's a bonus, you know, because this year I'd have to work Christmas if I still worked on my job, so. And that just really sucks. Like, working Christmas fucking licks a big fat one. Not a good time. Are you sad because the sun is over there and not there? I thought so. There you go. Now you can tan your little white patch. Yes, you can. Oh, he's starting to get fluffier. His fur's already starting to grow back all out of friggin' whack. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you had a big cookie today, didn't you? And then you went out back and took a huge fucking shit, eh? Yes, you did. Who's a good fox? I mean, boy. Yeah, you are. Who's your puppy? Who's your puppy? Who's your puppy? Oh, my goodness. Oh, I figured I'd come down for a bite to eat, so I just made myself a couple sandwiches. I'm going to drive these into me, and then we got to get rolling. Got to get off to work. Fake Thursday, real Tuesday. Son of a bitch. So, I'm going to grab a plate, and I'm going to make my sandwiches, and I'm going to eat. Talk to you in a bit. Om nom nom nom. Bologna ketchup sandwiches. Love this kind. Alrighty, well I need to get out there. I got to inflate my front tire on my car because it's a little low. Back tire's holding out now that the weather's smartened up. I'm gonna go get that all started up and hooked up and get it blasting, and then we're gonna hit the road. But I want to show you something out in the yard that, well, I can show you a little bit right now. Look at how much the track's cleaned up since it's gotten a little warmer out. Oh yeah, I love that. So while that tire pumps up, I just want to show you this. Kind of looks like a mountain, eh? This would be awesome to do a fake scene on. But look at the front yard. There's almost no snow left in the front yard. This is legendary. Soon I'll be able to take the mini bikes out and go around the backyard and do a bunch of circles, eh? Fuck, Adrian will probably come over just to ride his too, because we're both itching. Both itching. This thing's almost uncovered. Seeing how I'm staying in North Bay, I'm not going to sell it. Alrighty, 30 pounds across the board. Let's put this guy back in the house and go from there. Fuck, that's treacherous. I really need to do something about that. But I think I'm going to take a trot by the Apple store there. I got a call from a number I didn't recognize, and it was a cell phone. And it could have been Buddy trying to get a hold of me. Why do I have the heat on? Anyway, in the radio, for freak's sakes. Let's just make some illegal as fuck videos, guys. No, I'm going to head over there and see if I can scoop up my MacBook. Maybe it's ready, I don't know. So let's go for a ride. Freak's sakes, yesterday I'm going to work, eh? And I'm coming down this street here, and there's two guys on pedal bikes. And they're driving in the middle of the fucking road. And I'm not talking about like kids like you see right now on the side of the road. I'm talking about two grown adults with obvious age at their side, because they had snow on the roof, if you know what I mean. And they're driving side by side, and I get up behind them, and like I couldn't pass because it was double lane. And like the rule with pedal bikes is you don't ride side by side on the street. That's a given, you know. You just don't do that. That's what they're doing. So I'm behind them. Buddy looks back and just ignores the fact that I'm there and just keeps pedaling along in like first gear, like he's pedaling like a madman, but not going anywhere. I think they both were. They're probably like cross-country training or some nonsense, but it's like, holy fuck, the rules are simple. You don't ride side by side on pedal bikes. You ride single file and you keep to the side of the road. Try not to ride in the middle of the road when there's traffic. Get the fuck out of the way. It's simple enough. And they couldn't freaking fathom it. So I had to follow them all the way down to this street right here where they turned right, where those kids are turning. They turned down there, and I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it was like, are you fucking for real right now? Like, are you actually doing this in hopes to piss me off? Because it totally worked. Especially when I got on the horn for at least a good 10 seconds. I just held that son of a bitch down, and I think it might have broke. It started sounding weird near the 7-second mark. Kind of a little bit more higher pitch. I don't think those piezos are meant to be played that long. But, yeah, so that was... It's always when I don't bring my camera that fuck goofery happens. And then when I do bring it, it's like everybody knows, oh fuck, there's that vlogging life goof with this camera again. Time to drive normal, not be an idiot. Because he'll totally put me on YouTube and people will look my license plate number up and harass me in emails and stuff. I'm gonna go to the Apple store, like I said, see if Buddy's got my MacBook. They don't answer their phone when you call them, and they probably only call you once and go, well, he didn't answer, so we're keeping it after 90 days. Because yeah, it totally says that on the bill, that if you don't go in and pick up your computer after 90 days, it becomes their property, not intellectual property. Because we all know MacBooks are stupid. I'm just kidding, people. They have their place in the world. Just not sure what the fuck it is yet. I don't know, when I watch a lot of my YouTuber friends who make videos and stuff, a lot of us are using Windows. Only a select couple are using Apple, like Pug1's on Apple and Cat Piss is on Apple. You know, and I used to hate the old saying, oh, well, in order to get a real good quality movie, you gotta use an Apple. That doesn't make sense. It makes zero sense to me, because all my first vlogs were made on an Apple, and they don't look any better or any worse than the vlogs now. The thing is you want to make real good quality videos, you need a real good quality raw source for the video. as in a really good camera. You can't expect to film with a potato and come out with a Picasso, you know what I'm saying? And that thing I keep reading about why, take it easy, Jeep. The one thing I keep reading that keeps pissing me off is the reason why the camcorder industry is dying is because cell phones are being used more than camcorders. However, cell phones haven't reached the camcorder level yet. I can't help but to say they haven't. If you look at a camcorder, it's got image stabilization and, you know, I don't even know what the fuck's going on here, so I'm just gonna cut across. Oh, it's just a huge ass traffic jam. Okay, never mind. But like, cell phones are nowhere near the quality of a good camcorder. With no image stabilization and that digital image stabilization shit, that fucking stuff can go eat a bag of dicks. That stuff's garbage. Literally all it does is it zooms in about 2%, 3%, and it uses that to cover the shock of the camera, like when you're banging it around and stuff. So, in all honesty, fuck's sakes, you fucking cunt. Wanted to get over and she speeds up to block me in. Yeah, fucking old battle axe driving the son of a whore. Have a stroke, you fucker. Should have just Toronto drivered her one, eh? Just start fucking cutting in. Who cares? Alright guys, flashing green means go. Fucking find her and grind her. You keep your lazy ass on the sidewalk, you son of a whore. A cell phone will never produce camcorder quality video. It'll try, but when it gets shaky, I find the quality dithers. And in the future, maybe, but right now, eh. But it's so, like, the only options I can find, even at, like, say, Best Buy, is JVC, Sony, and Canon. And Canon, it's either the R600, which is their cheap line, or they're like $1,500 G30. And it's holy shit, bud. What street am I on here? This is 5th. I gotta go to 1st. Yeah, there's like no selections, but if I have one of those G30s or even the G20s, that's a prosumer range. That's what the good porn's filmed on. Need that. Here's 3rd, so that's 2nd, and then 1st is up there. But I'm curious how much they're gonna ding me for it, because everything I talked about said free, 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 and I have a feeling they're gonna be like, me want monies. I thought it was 1st and Ferguson. What the fuck is that guy doing? Taking pictures of cars? Wearing a traffic vest? Fucking what? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see what the real deal is. Peace. Well, he wasn't home, or work, or whatever. He had to go pick up his kid at school, so she was chatting with his mom. She runs the front end of the business, all the paperwork and accounting and all that bullshit, eh? So she says there's a couple MacBooks back there, but she doesn't know which one's mine because I didn't have the order paper and she couldn't reference or some shit, and whatever. It's a good sign though. It might mean it's back and ready to be deployed. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Watch, I'll probably play with it for like a couple weeks, get bored of it, and sell the fucking thing. Because I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh Jesus, fuck. Yeah, Adam, accelerate towards a red light. That's fucking brilliant. Had a pain train coming up behind me there. Yeah, I've never been an Apple fanboy. I don't know. I don't like devices that I don't really have a lot of control over. And my goodness, does my exhaust ever smell like wet eggs right now. I gotta get that catalytic replaced. Like fucking 2 Tuesdays ago, pretty much. Literally smells like somebody threw a boiled egg in my friggin' exhaust. Oh. Maybe a long drive to London, Ontario will burn all the deposits out. Did you just bang out that car, Truckee? Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Okay, why is everybody stopping? Okay. No reason whatsoever. Holy shit, son of a bitch. One of these days I need to go over here. There's a museum to my right, and it shows like all the historic nonsense about North Bay, which there isn't really much, but, well, I don't know, there probably is. There's probably a lot of history behind this city. What it is, don't fucking ask me. I just live here, I don't know shit about it. Yay, that moment my camera shows 1 bar and it's red for battery. Let's see how long we can go till the camera says fuck off, I quit. Yeah, I forgot to charge the camera. I'm gonna have to do that today while I'm at work. I'll just plug her into my computer and let it charge off USB. But yeah, because I need tonight to film all my tech shows. Even though it's gonna fuck up on the green screen because I got that damn computer sitting on the desk beside me. Probably could just, you know, take it off the desk and that'd be the end of it, but damn it, that's just too much work to do. Yeah, I gotta do that. I got like, what, 5 or 6 fucking tech videos to shit out. So that's gonna be a busy night. Because I kind of want to do a video comparing that China mic to the Polar Pro. The $1.95 to the $60, or in Pug's case, $100, because he bought it off of Fleabay. And I saw them on Fleabay for $100, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm not paying that for another Sony mic that's just gonna break. You know, a mic I'd have to wait a month and a half to get just to find out it's no good and be upset about it. Instead, I bought it from Future Shop for 60 bucks, and it's good, so I'm happy. But anyway, people, I'm gonna shut this down. This camera's about to die, so thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment as always, and until next time, people, I keep on vlogging.